Pull up, and welcome back. Welcome back, Health Light family. Welcome back to your Health Light. If you're new to this channel, take the time out now to touch the like, subscribe, and touch the bell. And if you're already a subscriber, we're at 412 subscribers. Thank you for participating in helping this channel grow. And you could even help it grow further by today now touching the like and sharing these videos to at least 5 people. Health Life family, we want to keep this channel going. We want to keep this channel growing. In today's society, we're finding out and we're discovering a massive amount of people are interested to find out who are their relatives, who are their ancestors, where they're coming from. It piques the interest for people to find out these questions, these unanswered questions. The DNA business is a thriving business. It makes a whole lot of money. That is a fact. Let's look at some of the things that could be discovered through DNA testing. The deoxyribose nucleic acid sits in the nucleus, which is the center of one cell, just locked away, tucked away within everybody's cell. It's in the cells of animals and plants likewise. We can discover, again, if we're related to someone, who our ancestors, the percentage of who our ancestors and where do we come from, the phenotype, that means what they look like. And also they're also stating scientifically that one can predict the propensity of one's health based off of the DNA. It doesn't mean that it's written in stone, because your health is something that can always improve. The next thing is law enforcement is using DNA as a way to identify if a person was present at a scene of a crime. We all know that. We also know that the offspring of sperm donors can discover who their parent is. So in essence, we're finding out there's a whole lot of information that one can obtain through getting a DNA testing done. As I said earlier, plants have DNA as well. It's their genuine characteristics and marker. These plants grow into fruits or vegetables, and it starts with a seed. In today's day, or for many years now, we're finding out that plants has been changed and manipulated. What does that mean? That means the DNA has been tampered, has been altered by man to where maybe that particular fruit or vegetable looks the same, but it is not the same. It only looks the same, but there's alterations done. It's called genetically modified organisms. What occurs is, very often, more than not, scientists, researchers, farmers, developers, they wanted to find out how to deter pests from eating up crops. So, voila, they got involved with doing manipulation to the DNA, that means genetically modified organism, to change so that these particular crops would become resistant to pests. The pest that would kill the crops. So just a little footnote. The pest that would kill the crops is what they wanted to discover what they could do. So again, keep that in mind. That was the main chief goal. Corn is the number one it is the number one plant that has been manipulated the very most up to today's date. It is genetically modified organisms. We can find the product of a GMO by high fructose corn syrup, for one, which is a highly toxic type of sugar. It is so toxic that the body is trying to expel it the minute it enters one's body. So it's putting your body through a lot of hard work in order to get rid of it. The next thing is including corn. Now, corn is the number one. Here's another thing. There's genetically engineering done regarding soy. Once upon a time, and even today, most people, they stay away from meat such as beef because of the red meat. The narrative was staying away from that would help to improve one's health. So they automatically introduced soy as a good alternative. Soy has been tampered with very similar to corn. Soy is found in a variety of packaged products. It could be found in pastries, crackers, just a whole host of items that one consumes. If you take a look at any package, I guarantee you, you'll find soy is in there some way, either soybean oil or something regarding soy. And soy is originally known as tofu. The most difficult part about this is that some places, such as the United States and Canada, they're not required to label the food item as being an item that is GMO. But in other places, such as the UK, the European Union, to be more specific, there is a requirement to label the item as being genetically modified. So we're involved with things, we're consuming things, we're purchasing things in hope of attracting better health. But unbeknown to us, because of the requirements, we do not know whether or not if it is genetically modified or not. But we will see in the United States especially that you'll find products that'll specifically say non-GMO. Again, there is no requirement to put on the package that it is genetically modified. So that's something to think about right there. Here are some other items that's listed, that's researched to indicate that it is genetically modified organisms. Alfalfa is one, another one. Crookneck squash, and also flaxseed, and most importantly, canola oil. Canola oil comes from rape, R-A-P-E, rape seeds. Canola oil is an item that is genetically modified, and this particular oil carries a lot of pollution to one's body. Now let's carefully think about this, Health Light family. If you're looking for your cells, that is the DNA, to be authentic and real, what if man alters your DNA? That is something to think about. The foods that one is consuming is not assimilating because the nature of you is real. Your nature, your DNA is 100% characteristics of real, but yet we are coming in contact with foods that the DNA has been altered by man. So consumption of these foods presents a different landscape for one's health. That is why you have controversial issues going on constantly, especially people who are up in uproar with Monsanto, because that's known to be a company that thrives on changing the dynamics of seeds. Come back to the Health Light, touch the like, the share, and most importantly, have a winning attitude today. Until next time, here at your Health Light.